Welcome to the basic 3D Slicer tutorial series. This tutorial uses 3dSlicer version 5.6.0 stable release for Windows, but it is also valid for Linux or OS operative systems. Slicer can be downloaded as open source from download.slicer.org. In this initial session, we will review the most basic features of 2D and 3D data visualization. First, open the online sample dataset. To proceed, go to File menu. Then download sample data. A list of available dataset samples is shown in the left. Please, select MR Brain Tumor 1. This dataset presents a magnetic resonance spectroscopy. Remember that this medical imaging technology compares the chemical composition of normal brain tissue with abnormal tumor tissue. Once the data is ready, let's review the basic view functionalities. The Windows configuration can be modified using the Views icon on the top menu. Please, explore the drop-down list to review the multiple pre-configured views. For this tutorial, it is recommended to use the 4-up configuration. This configuration of the graphical user interface is split into 4 windows. The top left shows the axial view. The bottom left shows the coronal view. In the bottom right, the sagittal view. Finally, the top right view shows a 3D reconstruction of the images. Each window can be maximized and, of course, set to its initial splitted window configuration. Now, it is time to navigate and explore the patient's data. Use the sliders on the top of each view to navigate over the slides. The same action can be done using the mouse wheel. Please, try to identify the tumor at every view. Of course, use the slider or the mouse wheel to localize the tumor at every view. It is also easy to identify other anatomical structures like bones, like their gray, the eyes, etc. Select Show Zoom Slice on the bottom of the left menu to obtain a magnified view of the image under the mouse cursor. Please, select the option and navigate over any of the slides at every view. For example, localize the tumor and then navigate with the mouse along the boundaries of it to study the contour of the tumor and its difference against normal tissues. The mouse can be used to zoom any of the 2D views. Position over any of the 2D views, keep right button pressed and move the mouse up and down to increase and decrease zoom view. Press the mouse wheel to translate the point of view. Now, let's activate the navigation slices over the 3D image. Select the pen icon at any of the 2D image windows and, then, the eye icon to toggle the slice visibility in the 3D view corresponding to the 2D plane. Then, move between slices using the mouse wheel to see the displacement of the plane over the 3D view. Do the same action for the rest of both views to obtain all 3 planes in the 3D view window. Use the left button mouse, hold the button and move the mouse to pivot the 3D view. The zoom and translation works as in 2D windows. The orientation of the planes can be modified using the same top menu in the 2D view where the orientation change will be applied. Open the top menu and select Hide Reformat widget. See in the 3D view how the abnormal vector to the plane appears. Press the left button over the vector and, then, while holding the button, move the mouse to change the orientation. Observe how the 2D view changes according to the new plane orientation. To recover the original orientation, use the 2D top menu and select the corresponding view, axial, sagittal or coronal. The button Rotate to Volume Plane recovers the original plane orientation. Continuing with the utilities of the 2D top menu, select the ruler icon to show a ruler over the 2D image. Different representations of the ruler are available. Now, please recover the original plane's orientations and active all 3 planes on the 3D view to continue with the tutorial. Plane views can be synchronized in different manner for multiple purposes. For instance, select Toggle Crosshair on the general top menu to fix a cross on the current position defined by the 3 planes. This utility can be used as a marker to return to a fixed position. Now, move to axial view and hold left shift while moving the mouse around the plane. Then, the coronal and sagittal planes move according to the mouse position. Finally, select the planes intersection button to show how the planes intersect. Then, move over the all 3 2D views to check its effect.